Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Conversation channel. I'm Melissa, and today's topic is one of my favorites, traveling. I know many of you love discovering new countries, learning new cultures, and enjoying delicious food. So get comfortable because today's talk is going to be long, fun, and full of stories.
Hey guys, I'm Tom. I can already feel the excitement. Traveling is one of those things that makes life colorful. It gives you stories to tell for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Every trip is like a new chapter in your book of memories. My first big trip abroad was to Japan, and it completely changed how I see the world.
Japan, wow, that's one of my favorite destinations too. Tell me everything, the airport, the flight, the people.
All right, so I remember waking up super early that day. My luggage was already packed, but I still checked it 3 times just to make sure I didn't forget my passport. At the airport, I was both nervous and excited. I kept watching people coming and going, families hugging, travelers checking flight screens. There was so much energy.
Airports always have that mix of excitement and emotion. Some people leaving home, others finally coming back.
Yes. When I got to the check-in counter, I tried to speak clearly in English because it was my first solo trip. The staff smiled and said, "Enjoy your flight." And that little kindness boosted my confidence.
That's such a great start. How was the flight?
It was smooth. I had the window seat, and when we took off, I looked down and saw the city lights fading below me. It was so peaceful. I watched movies, practiced a bit of Japanese from my phrase book, and listened to calm music.
That sounds relaxing. I always love that moment when the plane breaks through the clouds and everything looks like cotton candy.
Exactly. And then when we landed in Tokyo, oh my goodness, everything was so organized. The airport signs were clear and the staff were very polite. Even the immigration officers smiled.
That's Japan. Polite efficiency everywhere. Did you go straight to your hotel?
Yes, I took the airport train. It was so clean and quiet. When I arrived at the hotel, the receptionist bowed and said, "Welcome to Japan." I smiled and said, "Arigato gozaimasu," which means thank you very much. They looked happy that I tried to speak Japanese.
That's always appreciated. I had a similar experience when I checked into a hotel in Osaka. I said, "Konnichiwa," and the lady at the front desk laughed kindly and replied, "Konnichiwa, your Japanese is good," even though it wasn't.
Japanese people are so kind. The next day, I explored Tokyo, Shibuya Crossing, Tokyo Tower, and Ueno Park. I remember standing at the Shibuya intersection surrounded by hundreds of people crossing in every direction. It was like being in a movie.
Yes, that's one of the busiest crossings in the world. I remember taking photos there too. Everyone moves fast, but somehow no one bumps into you.
Exactly. Later, I visited a small ramen shop. The owner was an elderly man. I said, "Sumimasen, ramen kudasai," which means, "Excuse me, ramen please." He smiled and served me the best ramen I've ever tasted.
You can't beat authentic ramen in Japan. And the way they cook, it's not just food, it's art.
Totally. After that, I went to a traditional market, tried mochi, and bought some souvenirs. I even tried matcha tea at a quiet cafe overlooking a garden. It felt like time stopped.
That's beautiful. Travel gives you moments that stay with you forever.
Yes. I also had a funny experience. I got lost once in Kyoto while looking for a temple. I asked a lady for help. She didn't speak English, but she used Google Maps, smiled, and actually walked with me for 15 minutes to make sure I found it.
That's pure Japanese kindness. I had a similar thing happen in Nara. I was trying to find the park with the famous deer, and a shop owner drew me a little map on paper.
Aw, that's sweet. Those moments remind me why I love traveling because of people's kindness.
Exactly. It's not just the scenery, it's the human connection.
And traveling also helps you practice English naturally. For example, asking for directions. Excuse me, how do I get to the station? Or could you help me find this place?
Yes, and at the airport, you might say, "What gate is this flight boarding from?" Or "Where is baggage claim?"
At the hotel, I'd like to check in, please, or can I have an extra towel?
At restaurants, "Could I see the menu, please?" Or "Can I pay by card?"
Exactly. These small phrases make travel easier and build confidence.
I also like chatting with locals in simple English. It doesn't have to be perfect. A smile and polite tone go a long way.
Yes, and you learn more about culture that way. In Japan, I learned about omotenashi, which means hospitality, the idea of caring for guests with sincerity.
That's such a beautiful concept.
And after Tokyo, I took the bullet train to Kyoto. It was so fast and quiet. I looked out the window and saw Mount Fuji in the distance. It felt magical.
Ah, Mount Fuji. I remember seeing it too. It's like Japan's soul. Did you visit any temples in Kyoto?
Yes, I went to Kinkaji, the Golden Pavilion. The reflection on the water looked like a painting.
That's amazing. Traveling really opens your heart.
Yes, and it teaches you gratitude for the chance to see the world and meet amazing people.
That's so true. I also learned patience from traveling. Delayed flights, language barriers, you just learn to stay calm and flexible.
Exactly. Those moments are lessons too.
Do you have a favorite travel memory from Japan?
Yes, watching cherry blossoms at night. The pink petals, the soft lights, people laughing quietly. It felt like a dream.
That sounds perfect. I once went to a Japanese festival and tried wearing a yukata. People were dancing, music was playing. It was unforgettable.
Travel connects us to joy. And for anyone watching, even if you can't travel far, explore your own city, try a new restaurant, visit a museum, take photos. Every small adventure counts.
Yes, curiosity is the heart of travel.
And remember to travel responsibly, respect nature, be kind to locals, and leave every place better than you found it.
Exactly. And always carry a small notebook. Write down your memories. One day you'll read them and smile.
That's a wonderful idea, Tom.
Thanks, Melissa. So, what's your next dream trip?
I think I want to visit Iceland next to see the Northern Lights.
That's my dream too. Maybe we can go together and film it for our viewers.
Yes, traveling around the world with Melissa and Tom.
That would be awesome.
All right, everyone. That was such a fun and long conversation about traveling. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yes, thank you so much for listening. If you love this chat, please like the video and share it with your friends.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more long English conversations, travel stories, and speaking practice sessions.
Keep learning, keep exploring, and keep smiling.
See you in the next video, everyone. Until then, safe travels and happy adventures.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.